Don't reset that stopwatch, apparently. I don't get why. Okay, hello everybody, my name is Conan Connect, and welcome back to Tom Clancy's The Division. And in the last episode, yeah, I had a very unintentional stop. Because my recording, had just, like, cut out in the middle. Nothing happened ever since, it randomly stopped. Because all we did was open this door and let the civilians out, and that was it. At that point, everything just cut out. So, I didn't lose any game footage. Like, I don't think I lost footage. But, I think, look, I didn't lose any progress. So, I'm still where I'm at. So, I think this might be a new part? Question mark? I don't know. I'll figure it out later. So for right now, we just finished the side quest here. We're kind of going around getting some extra loot. I'll deal with that. And now we got one more thing we can deal with. Okay, so we got a side mission right there. Okay, so we're gonna deal with this supply acquisition. Oh hey, there's the guys. Yeah, so we're gonna deal with this supply thing. Then we gotta head back to the safe house, the meat locker. And then afterwards we can probably deal with a little bit more story progression, taking care of the security wing. Stop by Melbar. That's how everybody gets stopped apparently in this game. Alright. So yeah, we went through some very successful firefights. So that wasn't too bad. I mean, the firefights were pretty good for the most part. I mean, at one point I did get down to the last bar of health. I don't know what should I call them, like health bars, like slabs, slivers. I'm gonna call it a health section. But I got down to my last health section. I didn't use any recovery, but I still ended the firefight just fine on the first half. Now, of course, I had to use my first aid ability once I found out there was more coming up. Combat gloves. Alright, I'll have to look at those in a little bit. So yeah. Alright. Our little job is just up ahead. I think once we get down to like 50 meters, I think I'll take a quick stop and look at my stuff real fast. Because we did get some other stuff.
Some dangerous punks out there. You better watch yourself.
Oh, that's a civilian. Okay. Okay, so that's a grip hit. Oh, critical hit damage. I mean, it's a small grip. It's functional. But if it were me, I would rather use some of these grips for like stability purposes. Let's see, increased hit damage. Oh, critical hit damage. Increased kill experience, but that's actually a level 13. That's actually really interesting. Increased my firearms too. Really interesting. Skill haste. I'd rather have pistol damage. Because if I can make my pistol as strong as possible, it means I don't have to rely on my LMGs so much. Because whatever you use for your pistol, you're always going to have to rely on that to when everything goes down to hell. So you always want to make sure you have something to back up your equipment standards. So, right now, I think we should try sneaking up on these guys.
Be advised. We're getting reports of a cache of medical supplies at a parking lot on West 21st. I need someone to recover those meds.
Missing supply crate located.
Alright.
Why is this taking so long?
Alright, I guess the game lagged a little.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
I don't know. I think I cleared up this area a little quick. Now, if I can get something to increase reload speed, that would be really nice. That's something I like. Being able to keep something in this firefight, but pistols are always good to be able to switch out as soon as you run out of ammo on something, especially if you know it's going to take a while.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Alright, that's probably going to be my cue to keep moving. I'm not going to deal with loot boxes or searches or anything until after I'm done doing with this. I feel like pulse would be a little slightly helpful in this case.
No hanging back. Keep shooting.
Oh, I actually have to deal with that. Alright. Oh, I forgot I switched to my LMG. Okay.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Okay, so this section basically really requires you to use your pistol. Alright.
Come on. We can do better. Hold back.
Come at me. Uh-oh.
It's over with. Hold back. They got him. Take seconds.
Alright, yeah, I was a little dumb. I mean, I made a decent idea and... Oh, wrong gun. Okay. Aw, dang! I didn't reload anything. Hope I don't catch fire. Don't catch fire. Okay. Anything that's like these little small searches I can walk by and pick up automatically, I'll do with those. But the big searches, and like the supply crates and stuff, I'll have to deal with that afterwards. But for the meantime, I wanted to return more supplies.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Alright. Gotta deal with this. Probably reload.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
I'm trying to reload everything I can right now. Alright.
We got the worst day we'll ever see. We'll waste no more time.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
We'll waste no more time.
Alright, I want to keep as much distance from these guys as I can. And the only thing though is I don't have a marksman rifle, so... Okay, suppress is perfectly fine. I need all the time I can get picking up the supplies. I'm going to keep a very close eye on that radar. I don't see him moving anytime soon right now. Okay. I'm in the clear. If I have a feeling that he's gonna be catching up on me. I'm okay for now. Alright. And we're clear, actually. Huh. I would expect that guy to go after me.
Thanks. We've got some folks back here who need those meds bad.
Alright, let's go ahead and deal with the searches. Any remaining enemies would be good. Foam pads. I don't even think those would work. Alright, let's hunt down this last guy. Actually, there could be a couple searches, so I think we should deal with that first. I mean, after all, it is tools, so... Hey, phone.
Coast Guard just caught Hales with 50 kilos of coke, paddling up the East River in a military surplus Zodiac. Engine failure.
You shitting me?
No, ma'am.
And where are the fireworks? I want to hear some Cristal corks popping.
When we locked her up, she just wouldn't stop grinning. I asked her if she was happy to be home, and she spat in my face. Said, yeah, because now I get to take you all down with me.
You think she's infected?
I'm at the hospital right now.
Huh. That's actually really interesting. Because that basically shows, like, when some people know that they're infected, it's kind of like, they see themselves... Sometimes people will see themselves as expendable. If it's that... if it's a pandemic like that. Alright, those are the guys that the game was basically mentioning. Alright, so now that this is done, we have a crashed drone. That's actually interesting. Well, let's deal with this little crash drone thing here. Maybe we can get some information or something off it. Makes a really strange noise. I'm hoping you guys can hear this too. I'm thinking that is the drone. Well. This goes to show you can't really trust corners. To be fair, it did give me a warning. Some kind of warning because it showed that there are enemies afoot. So, I'm thinking these guys are here because of the drone. Either that or they're just here doing their own thing. That's one. It's something here. Well, the last guy. I feel like I shot a barrel or it's like a trap or something. Alright. Oh. The new district. That's interesting, actually. Well, now that we have discovered this place by accident, I take responsibility for that one. It's high time we have to get on the over. But considering, ooh, a door. Okay, so we open this door. We'll go. Yeah, let's check this out now. Because I don't see myself coming back in here for a whole heck of a lot later. It seems to be more of a search zone. Just getting some extra supplies you don't have otherwise. Like extra water. I feel like I should be using those supplies more and more in combat. And like, in more of my missions and stuff, but I don't really use them a whole lot. So whenever somebody needs something like canned food or something like that, I really don't care. I'll just throw it out there. Okay, so it's like an opening through here. Then you can just go out through here and okay, that makes a lot of sense. So I really didn't have to go around like that. Yeah, that's definitely the drone. It can't be anything else. Yeah, freaking stupid chairs. There's really nothing on those. Oh, it's right there. Can I shoot it? Like, get it out of the... Was I supposed to do that? I don't know if I was. Oh wait, yeah, it was. It's right there now. I didn't even take the time to read that. I just saw and picked it up. Here, let's have a quick look at that real fast. Because now we have new field data for crashed drones. This is actually for our first one. Countless casualties in the city forced GTF to create makeshift mass graves. This image shows them on the rest. Ooh. Yikes. That's kind of sad. Alright. Now that that's done, let's get out of here.
We just brought in another load of polystyrene.
Yeah, let's have a quick look and see how far that is. 0.5 kilometers. Yeah, I can deal with that. No, I steal it. Yeah, there you go.
Agent, you've done outstanding work here. I can only hope your metaphorical cleanup of this area leads to eventual relief for allergy sufferers like myself. I've got something back here for you. It's still clean. For now.
Just hope it doesn't sneeze on it.
Need to clean that up.
Uh-oh. Looks like we've got one more firefight. Oh wait, I actually do have to go through this way. Why are there... Wait, there are riders here too? Alright, let's just take care of this quick. That's first aid. That was good. Get some gloves too. All right. Looks like we got a beggar.
I'm begging you, please.
Huh, just what I said.
You've actually given me a little hope.
Sweet. An extra gun. Even though it's not really as good, but you know what? I'll take it. I'll find something for it. I don't know if I'll sell it or not, but then again, I still need to look and see what it can do. Wow, that's my search from earlier. Okay, I could deal with them. I usually call these little sections cleaner checkpoints, when just like a group of cleaners will just straight up stand in your way. It gets annoying at times, but you know what? Ugh, seriously? I'm starting to run low on ammo. Well, good thing I'm heading straight for the safe house. I could deal with the mission right now, but I don't know if my time is on my side right now. Game? There we go. Much better. Seem to be doing decent on ammo, despite all else. You know, considering that I decided to go with 2 LMGs, I would have expected my ammo count to go down that much faster. Oh, it's an echo. I mean, frankly, it does, but when you have the constant ability to go to resupply at pretty much any little checkpoint area or just a safe house in general, then it really gives you a lot of leeway.
You should maybe check out that apartment building.
It's kind of like this game is expecting you to go out and deal with multiple things at multiple times. It's kind of like dealing with like 2 or 3 missions, then at some point give you an extra ammo, because it's very free roam based. It's also very multiplayer based. It's basically just kind of like asking you to get some friends who will play this game with you. Because it's times like that.
Safe area.
It's times like that it makes games a lot of fun.
Now everybody knows about the JTF, right? The Joint Task Force.
Let's see. Let's check out this vendor.
Want to see what I've got here?
I do like that, but that's my LSW. I mean, I just got this one, and it doesn't have anything else special, so I'm just gonna skip it. It doesn't have any talent. So, yeah. Optimal range increase, that's decent. Also break stability, reload speed. Reload speed. I mean, so it's quick release mags and extended mags. Those are the ones that really count the most. That's really it. So, out of these two, well, they both have talent. Yeah, I think I'm okay. Yeah, that one.
Nice work, Agent. You've done a very good job of things, and you don't seem to have anywhere near my level of sinus distress, so kudos on that as well.
Cool. Go to Hell's Kitchen Safe House. Huh. Oh, that. Okay. Let's send this. You know what? Let's go ahead and just send all this to the stash, and we'll deal with that later. Ooh, maybe that backpack. We didn't need to do that. I could. Oh, I have the ability to equip it here and now. It gives me a good boost in firearms and raises my armor too. I'll think about that. Nope. Much better. Ballistic gloves will definitely go away. Go away. Yeah, the only thing that's I should probably pull back is that backpack. That's probably going to be a bit. But I'm glad that I was able to take the time and just kind of sit down, and I think this was it was that or the light pack. I don't think it was the outdoor one. Let's see. Critical hit damage. Here, let's compare it to what we have. Well, it doesn't increase health, so I'm not really taking it. Let's see what this still stability. I mean, stability does help, but I don't see it helping me a whole lot. Health or skill power. It does raise some potential, But I don't think that's for me. Okay. I'm going to go ahead
Just
and...
brought in another load of polystyrene.
I'm going to go ahead and check my time. If time is good, then I'll go ahead and tackle that last mission. As I practically... Okay. Yeah, I'll head there and I'll stop and I'll start up another part. So... I mean, it's telling me to go to Hell's Kitchen.
You are now leaving the safe area.
So, it's basically saying Hell's Kitchen is going to be the next place that we should go to. But frankly, I would rather want to deal with that security wing mission first. Hell's Kitchen can wait. I mean, we're going to be going that way anyway later on. I mean, what's the difference between going to Times Square and Hell's Kitchen? Guess like you're the same level. And Clinton is a 14-15, so well, I guess story progression wise, it probably wants me to go towards that way. Yeah.
We just brought in another load of
We've pinpointed the Cleaners HQ. They're using a construction site as a base of operations and supply depot.
Kinda hard to hide when you're cooking up enough napalm to roast Canarsie.
What Captain Benitez means is that they've got their main Napalm B production facilities there. Without that, the Cleaners are a lot more manageable.
Of course, you can't just waltz in and pull the plug. This Joe Farrell guy seems to be their head honcho, and he's pulled in half their manpower to defend the place. You're gonna have to take him out to do the job right.
Or died. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. So I couldn't quite hear on what he said because I was using the same controller for a while actually. I used that throughout most of 2 days and I was playing for a few hours in each day. So it only makes sense that it would have died right there and there. So I don't blame myself at all. Well, I don't blame the controller. I blame myself. I'm not mad about it though. It's kind of like what's going on at first.
We've pinpointed the Cleaners HQ. They're using a construction site as a base of operations and supply depot.
Kinda hard to hide when you're cooking up enough napalm to roast Canarsie.
What Captain Benitez means is that they've got their main Napalm B production facilities there. Without that, the Cleaners are a lot more manageable.
Of course, you can't just waltz in and pull the plug. This Joe Farrell guy seems to be their head honcho, and he's pulled in half their manpower to defend the place. You're gonna have to take him out to do the job right.
I was debating if I want to go into the alleyway or just rail those two. But I think I need to make a
Active
choice.
echo beacon detected.
Oh, I thought that was another Becker. I hate it when Becca freaking echoes do that and just like right in the middle. Yeah, but this their HQ.
Agent, the
would
Cleaners keep
never
starting
guess.
fires and we don't have the resources to put them out. If we don't shut down their napalm production, we're one stiff breeze away from the entire borough going up.
The thing is, they got their main production facility in the middle of their HQ, which is where you're going.
Find it, close it down, and make sure they can't rebuild.
Which means taking out boss man Joe Farrell. If he walks, he'll just start it all over again. The place should be packed with napalm tanks and gasoline. Any tanks you find, just take them out however you can. Don't want the Cleaners to salvage that stuff when you're done. We've all seen the damage they can do.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that was awesome. Alright, this mission's gonna be fun. Okay, those barrels don't explode. Okay, no they don't. This one, check. Okay, so it seems there's another way over here. So if there's another way, that means that, okay, it's just another way to get around this. But I kind of think there might be something over here. That wasn't too much. Oh, it just brought me back to where I was a second ago. Alright. Oh man, but this mission's gonna be so much fun if I can straight up rail guys like that. Uh-oh.
Turner, Burnett, I need you and your people to get out there and guard the perimeter. I got a bad feeling.
Uh-oh. So we get rid of this Joe guy, then we essentially get rid of the big backbone of the cleaners. I'm down for that. Ooh, resupply crate. If it gives me a med kit, I'll gladly accept it. Okay, so that's just a way of getting me around and same thing with there. Okay. Resupply. Oh man, it only gives me LMG ammo. Whatever. I mean, I have first aid, so...
Easy there. What do you think of the bird? Does batch look okay? Not bad. We would have liked it better if it hadn't almost come down on our heads. Get over it. Just go in upstairs and tell the boys they can start refilling their tanks.
Hobart, the police, you there?
What's up?
Can't raise Patterson's patrol. Get your heads out of your asses and keep an eye out. This could be it.
Gotcha, boss.
If this guy goes around the corner, the guy that's walking, it's kind of close to him. Fuck. You know what? Eat it, bitch. You know what? This area is expendable. Uh-oh, but I'm not. Come on. My objective is those tanks. Got it. Oh, we got a little mini boss. Missed. Damn it. Alright, I should probably reposition. I got first aid. I love that ability. Oh, a little much. Okay, let's fix this. If I can get him suppressed, I can get pop in a few rounds. Alright. pistol. Perfect. Couldn't let him move an inch. Equipment, I'll cover in a bit. Alright, let's go ahead and start reloading everything. Feel like it's gonna be a long mission. Oh, I remember what I was supposed to do. I was actually supposed to stop the video. Well, oh well. Guess this one's gonna be a little extra long. You know, I don't want to meet this Joe guy, because I don't imagine he's going to be very happy about the fact I'm here destroying everything he has. Frankly, I'm also going the wrong way too, so I think he has some time. Alright. So I had to go upstairs. Fine. Alright. Where's the fuel depot? More resupply. Man, I think they were expecting me to actually kill Joe, in a firefight, you know? Then again, when you're leading a cleaner army, you can imagine that he's probably gonna fight him off. So, just me. High ground. Ooh. Alright. Love infinite ammo with pistols.
Keep them away from the tank. You hear me? You can't let them get to the tank.
Is he seriously just like pulling transports in them to go to places and deal with me? It's basically just sending troops to die at this rate. Oh shit. I was wondering who was there. Freaking can't get anywhere with that. Uh-oh. Alright, that was decent. Looks like they have something here. Canned food. Looks like I'm not recovering anything, so might as well go ahead and use my first aid. Oh! It's a hidden pack. Well, I'm going down here to get that pack. And you know what? Screw it. Ooh, a classic RPK. That might come in very handy, actually. I'm gonna have to look at this later. Alright, but in the meantime... Sniper. look suppressed. Really makes him a joke.
Warning. Explosive chemical signature detected. Source identified.
Yeah, we're gonna have to be dealing with Joe. I have a feeling that's what's gonna happen. Looks like that boss didn't drop anything. That's a shame. He is a boss after all. Alright, ooh, medkit. Emergencies, that'll work.
Alert. Explosives armed. Ready for detonation.
I'm kind of searching the area right now because kind of want to see if I can find anything. I mean, everything's set for detonation for me to finish this mission. I just have to get down there. All right. Oh, that's a little bit of damage. But you know what? I can heal. So, I mean, especially right now since I already took care of that snipe. Okay, let's do this. I'm supposed to.
What we're doing here and how important it is. You all know what's gonna happen if we don't burn this thing out. These people count on us. Our families, our friends, the whole damn world. So that's why we gotta hold the line against anyone. And I don't care if they say they're from the government. You know they're lying. We stop them here, we can still save the city. We can still save the world. We let them through. Then everything we've done is for nothing. And we ain't gonna let them.
This. I gotta hold it. I like being able to take some pop shots. Uh-oh. Oh, good. Nation going on afterwards, and now I'm just supposed to secure this area. Just taking out him now, because I took care of everybody else. Oh.
Just so you know, we can see the explosion from here. Now, there's probably more napalm tanks in the building. Take care of them first, then see what you can do about Pharaoh.
But bad news is that we lost some. But sometimes you can't do anything but to just roll with the punches. so fucking nerve-wracking right now. I don't know how far they are. I think they're going all around me right now.
Finally, I'm ready to get rid of all these freaking styrofoam. Just keep your mind on the job. You don't want to get any of this on you.
Okay, so it's at a poor connection, which means I could potentially lose it again. Hoping I don't lose my footage again. Okay, so it says there's a little box. It seems to be upstairs. Oh. Huh. Okay, so it's actually okay. Okay, let's deal with this. Dang. Alright. Just now. Just land my health regen itself, and we're good to go. Hoping I have enough ammo to get through the rest of this. Just checking. Man, when you're basically just trying to hunt down the king of red barrels, it can be quite fun taking down his base. Am I supposed to feel threatened? I don't know. Well, I think I'm going to end this little part here. So, yeah, we'll end this part here. With that, we'll hopefully get to this second half. Or this final half, or whatever is left. So with that, we're just gonna stop there. Thank you all for watching, and when we get back, hopefully, I'll still be around the same area. We'll take them down once and for all. See you guys then.